Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? You're fine? That's good. I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for Grade 1. We are learning Unit 8. Its title is When I Was 1. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear children, what we are going to do today? Today we'll recite and understand this beautiful poem. Before this, in your Unit 1, thank you Allah. Remember, I have taught you how to recite poem with actions. So today we are going to extend the practice, recite poems and nursery rhymes with actions and articulate simple rhyming words in text. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran Surah Yasin verse 39, and the moon we have determined for its phases until it returns or appearing like the old date stock. Yes, my dear children, what this beautiful verse is telling us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has fixed the phases. Have you ever looked at moon? Like it keeps on increasing in size, then it keeps on reducing in size. So beta, this is phenomena of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah has created phases for different creatures in different way. Likewise, there are phases in our life. First, we are too young, then we keep on growing, and this is how these are called phases of life, right? So this poem which we are going to recite today is about the childhood phase, okay? First, before starting the poem, you tell me what is your date of birth. Pause the video, answer this question to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, all of you know your date of birth. Good job. Now let's start understanding the poem first. Open your book on this page from the very first stanza. Let's understand what the poem is. When I was 1, I had just begun. But the first thing, look at these words, 1 and begun. Do they sound same? Yes, that's why they are rhyming words, 1 and begun. Now, the poet is saying, when I was 1, what does it mean? When I was 1 year old. What happened? I had just begun. And what did the child start? Begun means start. What do we start at the age of 1? We try to start walking or start talking or start eating solid stuff. We try to start eating by ourselves. So this happens with everyone. Okay, whenever a child is about 1 year, this is how the child struggles. This is what the poet is saying. When I was 1 year old, I had just begun. And what begun? I just started crawling or started to trying to start walking and eating and stuff like that, right? Next is, when I was 2, I was nearly new. First of all, find out the rhyming words 2 and new. Why they are rhyming? Because they sound same, 2 and new. All right. So these are rhyming words. And what the poet is saying, when I was 2 means when I was 2 years old, I was nearly new. How new? Because at the age of 2, the poet started exploring new stuff, new things. This is how 2 years child behave. It tries to find what is this, what is this, what is going on. This is how when we start exploring, that means it's new for us, right? The next is, when I was 3, I was hardly me. Now look at this, free and me. They are rhyming words. And what this stanza is saying, when the poet was 3 years old, I was hardly me. It means whatever, what I am now, there was little I knew at that time. I was hardly me. It was not like I knew a little bit. But this is what he is telling. By the age of 3, I realized I know few things. This is how we behave. At the age of 3, we started realizing the things. What's next? When I was 4, I was not much more. Once again, beta, this 4 and more. Are they rhyming? Yes. Now you know, these two words, though their spellings are different, but they are rhyming. Why? Because rhyming means the two words which sound same. Which sound same. Those words are called rhyming words. So I was 4, I was not much more. Means by the age of 4, I started realizing I need to know many things. I don't know what is happening around, how it is going on. This is how by the age of 4, we start exploring. Okay. So this is what the poet is telling. Next is when I was 5, I was just alive. Yes, when I was 5 means when poet was 5 years old, he said, I was just alive. Why alive? Alive means I started learning things. I started learning life skills, because by the age of 5, you must have tried few new things, how to ride a cycle, or there are few things which we start learning by the age of 5. This is what the poet is saying. When I was 5, I was just alive. I realized I should know the things. I should learn the skills. All right. Okay. And the last is, but now I am 6. I am as clever, as clever. So I think I will be 6 now forever and ever. Are you 6 years? Okay, so this is how by the age of 6, poet is saying, because now I'm 6 years old and I feel myself I'm clever, I'm very smart, I can know the things easily. That's why I will be 6 now and I will remain 6 years forever. But it is not possible, because beta, this is what I told you, phenomena. After 6, you will be 7, 8 and so on. All right. So beta, this is what the poem is all about. Now we have understood it. It's the time. All of you be ready. Your teacher is going to make your groups and you will recite this beautiful poem with actions in groups. Pause the video, enjoy this activity and then come back. Are you done with it? Good job. Okay, now it's the time for homework. You will write your date of birth in your notebook. And here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. Kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. So what we have learned, we learned to articulate simple rhyming words in the poem and we recite poem with actions. So we achieved our SLO to recite poem and nursery rhyme with actions and articulate simple rhyming words in text. That's it for today. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.